tags, Louis Prada Gucci. That's what Love and Hip Hop call it. Remember Louis Prada Gucci? Yeah. All right, y'all. All jokes to the side, honey. I'm falling into you, Janice. That's magic. I'm gonna go ahead and finally give you guys how to find this. It's Magic by Edward Love. Fine, there you go. Come right with Jay, honey. Okay, let's talk about it. Amazon exposed. Ooh, what do you mean, Amazon exposed? What I mean by that is you are your own Amazon superstore, but you have no idea because you're looking at the events around you and not looking at the wizard inside the curtain. The wizard inside the curtain is the God within you, but you're looking for the God you grew up with. That God is God, but that God has a location that you must grasp on a hold to. If you don't grasp on a hold to the location, because remember what they say, it's all about location, location, location. That is the most important thing that you will honor, enter, and overstand before your life starts to get great. I don't care if you get $1 million. Are you going to be able to look at that $1 million and not bear the weight of that current? See, the current, the weight of the $1 million. So, like I always say, the best way to manifest is in a manner that is with the current, is slowly, is steadily, right? Because when you look, getting $1 million out the blue, that's going viral. What happens to people that goes viral? Christ went viral. Okay? Christ went viral. He was, he learned all this stuff. He went away, learned all this stuff, came back, had a powerful message, and went viral. That's why Christ said, you will do these things even greater than me. Look, he said, I will make you the fishers of men. Now, what does that mean, the fishers of men? I will help you to pull men in, right? But greater than I did. Don't go viral. Follow the current. Go with the current. Go with the wave, right? Come ride with Jay, honey. Okay. You are the Amazon superstore that you look at online. Everything around you that you see is you, is a part of you. Every person, place, or thing that you see is a part of your current, right? But we're so lost into what this one is doing. But come on, I'm talking to my goddamn self, honey. Right? So, how do you tap into this Amazon superstore? First of all, you got to know the location of the giver, right? The giver is within you. The giver is not in the sky. The giver is not in the politician. The giver is not in the giver is in the IRS, but the real IRS, the Internal Revenue Service. You ever notice that you get a job making way more money, but you still have the expense? See that, sweetie? You get a job making more money, like 5 times more money than the last job. But at the end of the day, you still have the same amount to spend at the end of the week that you did before. Because not only is your money rising, but so is the wreckage of what you did before, your unmanageability, and the things that the new things that pop through because you didn't raise your internal revenue. Once you raise your real internal revenue, then you will start to see a return. Okay. You're not going to see a return on the revenue if you don't work on the internal revenue. I don't care how much money you get. I don't care what, what's going on in your life. You're going to always get what you are worth. You're going to always get what you are worth internally. No matter what the internal looks like. Somebody could come and drop this amount of money in your hand. But guess what? It's not yours externally until you do the internal work. Because the more you don't do the internal work, the worse that external shit is going to be on your body. Right? On your health, total health, wellness, and well-being. What belongs to you is yours, truly yours. Right? So when it looks to yourself that you're being done wrong, and it looks to yourself like everybody's getting ahead but you got some work to do, honey. You got to go to the superstore within, okay? How do we do that? The superstore within. First of all, if you're not grateful for just the things that you can see right here, right now, you're not able to beautify your surroundings right here, right now. If you're living in a cardboard box, you can beautify that cardboard box. Make it smell amazing. If you around, there's certain smells, trust me, those smells is where the jinn hang. That's not a good thing. That's not a bad thing. It's just what it is. Right? You got to, when you walk in your house, if you can't be like, ooh, boy, it smells amazing in here. You know what I'm saying? If you get in your car, hey, look, car. If you get in your car and your car it got bags in it. I got a bag in my car right now. I ain't even gonna lie. Right? You got stuff in your car that don't belong. You got clutter in your car that don't belong. Trust and believe me. If you got stuff in your surroundings that don't belong, that's all affecting your internal revenue, honey. So you got to start within, and then that will start to spark to you doing something that you like. Hey, I didn't clean my whole car today, right, Janice? Right? I didn't clean it yet, but yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because I did the work this week, and y'all notice I'm losing weight. This is my internal work. This is my work. This is the work I'm doing, right? Because it starts within. It starts with denying yourself. And denying yourself don't have nothing to do with a certain particular thing. It's all around the board. Okay, I denied myself the pornography. Yes, I haven't watched porn in about a month, right? I've been denying myself pornography. I deny myself speaking to people that I know that's playing in my face. Yeah, no. You let their behavior speak for them, follow them, and deal with them. That has nothing to do with you. Okay? When people play in your face, when people think that you fucking slow, and you done seen the whole picture. Look, I done seen it before you did it because your freaking patterns and your scamisms and the way you try to do people, then already spoke to what you're going to do in this particular situation, what you done and what you're going to do in future situations. So I done seen the whole picture, and you think you're doing something slick. This is been the life patterns that I notice, how I notice when somebody think they being slick with me. Already seen their patterns already done. It's just like a supercomputer that I'm tapped into, that can already see the patterns of the maze that you in, because you in a box that you think you doing something slick. And I done seen it. All right, for instance, okay, I had a boyfriend, and I let this boyfriend, date other people, right? Well, at one time he decided he wanted to be with the other people, right? Go ahead, be with the other people. All of a sudden, out of the blue, you being real sweet to me, doing this, that, and the third to me. Well, I done already peeped that before you even started doing something sweet for me. I done peeped your behavior because of the way you move with other people. Now I know, okay, so this is the type of person, when they need something, they're going to be super nice and think they being slick. So this is what this dude kept perpetuating, and I was on drugs at the time, so I kept taking it, right? That's why I'm good over here, right? I'm good. But this was an ex from way back, right? But I'm saying, your ability to spot how a person move, their patterns, how they move, is going to be very key. Because what you want to do is separate yourself in your real life. You may have to be around this person, say if you're in a particular group, you may be, but I'm talking about when you have the decision to make to be around this person or not, you're going to have to decline lovingly, respectfully, and everything, because you want to be around people that's going in the same direction as you, but helping those who's not, if you can. Because when you don't help those and you can, that's what they call abuse of power, right? And abuse of power is, in the spirit realm, the worst sin. The worst sin down here might be like smacking somebody upside the head or worse. But in the spirit realm, the worst sin, or the only sin, is abuse of power. So in the third dimensional realm, that is where the most heinous shit happens, when you abuse your power, right? And that don't mean like the power to like kill millions of people. That's like the power to, help somebody out, and you don't, for reasons that I'm just not doing it. That's kind of abuse of power. Or the power to change somebody's life and you don't. The power to not be downright dirty to people, but you want to be downright dirty to people anyways. Then that's where, look, everybody's behavior, everybody's movements are gonna be with them. Okay, so you don't have to feel like you're being scammed in any way, because you're not. You're just learning lessons on who to move with and who not to move with. You're not being taken advantage of in any way, because you're only there to be the observer. That's what your job is, to be the observer and be your own Amazon superstore. Now, how do you do that? Really quick, and then I have to go. So, things start in the spirit realm before they materialize. So you got to go to heaven first. You got to be in the spirit realm first with your emotions. Your emotions is the train, is the car that takes you to heaven, that takes you to the storehouse, okay? So you got to go to the storehouse, which is internal, which is inside. The internal storehouse. You got to feel those emotions with your gut. God is in your gut. You go here. Now, the real trickle down is when you think it, feel it with your emotions. Now you got the trickle down. It goes to downtown. It goes downtown to your root chakra and materializes. That's how that works. Okay? That's how that works. But this is how you do it. But then, disclaimer, when you are, now this stuff works. That's the disclaimer, is it really works. You think about it, you feel it with your emotions like as if it happened, right? And you let it go. You set it and forget it. Disclaimer, be ready for what it is you are taking on, or the stuff that you want, or the stuff that you desire. Be ready for it because it is coming, honey. So I'm going to tell you, the perfect thing to desire in life is to desire to be okay with all of your experiences that you had in this particular realm, right? Is to be excited with every outcome in this particular realm. This is the keys right here to a desired reality and not things, okay? And not external things. If you want a desired reality and to be happy, you're going to have to ride the wave, ride the current, right? And sometimes those waves get bumpy, they get high, they get low. You're going to have to be okay with the entire ride. And this is what's going to create your desired reality, not just things. Because look, if you just trying to manifest things, you're going to have to bear the weight of all that comes with those things, and you're not going to know what to do with that weight. That's going to lead to depression, maybe mental illness. You never know. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. I don't see very many likes up here, and I have had like 7,000 people in the building. 1,000 likes. That is not acceptable. So let's get those likes up. Okay, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Wishing you all peace, wholeness, everything wonderful and amazing that your hand and your heart can hold. Bob freaking dough, honey.